Hey, Pastor Mark here from Village Church, Vancouver, Canada. We're going through the Gospel of Matthew and dipping into these great moments of things about Jesus that confront us in our own life. And we did chapter 1 last time, and this is chapter 2 now. It's obviously a famous story, the Magi. And it says in chapter 2, of course, they ask where Jesus or where the king is being born, and they come and it says in verse 10, when they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and they fell down and worshiped him. Then opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And so this is, of course, a classic Christmas story, but we have to all be scandalized a little bit because this really isn't Christmas at all. Christmas is actually the Luke version of the story with the shepherds. This, it says there was a child. And so the way it worked in the Greek is he could be 2 years old. He could be a toddler at this point. And then, of course, the whole concept of these kings coming, and there was 3 of them, we 3 kings, all of that. It's all kind of blown away because it doesn't say there was 3. There could have been 70. We don't know. There could have been 12. It says they brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And so we just go, oh, there must have been one carried the gold and the other carried the frankincense and the other myrrh. But that's not really what it's saying. But the beautiful part about it is they came. We don't know how old Jesus was, and so it kind of blows up all those Christmas stories. But that's okay. But it's beautiful because they weren't kings. They were like wizards. They were Babylonian people who looked into the stars. And what's amazing about it is this. God put a star up and drew them to Jesus. God will enter into even things that you have wrong in your life because he chases us down. He uses their own pagan religion to draw them to Jesus. And then they come to Jesus and they don't just say, hey, here's some stuff. They actually fall down and worship him. And so you and I, maybe you're a skeptic and you're watching this. You haven't believed in Jesus yet. You're looking for hope in your life or whatever. God will enter into your situation. He will use whatever to get your attention. He will draw near to you and call you, but he doesn't just call you generically to believe in God. We have a lot of concepts of God in our world today where people say, well, do you believe in God? And that's not really what Christianity is about. It's about saying, do you believe in Jesus Christ? Meaning God's saying, I unpacked myself for you in the person of Jesus. And now the question is not to say, well, I think Jesus is a good guy or a good leader or a good teacher. It's, am I going to fall down and worship him? Am I going to orient my whole life, all my money, all my family, everything about me to the person and work of Jesus Christ specifically, not just stay in the realm of, well, I believe in God. So that's what the Christmas story challenges us to do. Will you bring everything about yourself and lay it at the feet of Jesus? Hopefully that's as challenging to you as it is to me.